Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Lots of news to go over as per usual. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for choosing me to keep you up to date on all the news here in Fortnite. First off, I gotta show you the shop because the brand new skin, the Malice Skin, I actually bought it, filmed a game with it, 23 bomb in the Gauntlet Cup. But I accidentally deleted the recording, so I was supposed to have gameplay showing because I love this skin. It's in the shop right now. Of course, support a creator code TheCampingRusher if you could, and send me a tweet, send me a comment if you do use my code. Now, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, like the video today. Take a breather because I've got today's video sponsored, so I got a bit longer of an ad to show before we get into all the news. So just thanks as always for tuning in, support me, and support the sponsor. Here it is. Today's sponsor is Loot Boy. This is an application that's available on PC, Android, and Apple for free. How it works is basically you can open any of these loot packs and you can receive exclusive digital content for free. This includes item codes for games, beta access, or even store credit for things like V-Bucks, Xbox Live, PSN cards, things like that. And how you do this is earning these loot coins, they're called. Some of the ways you can get some free ones, just logging on daily, reading the Loot Boy comic, which is also accessible through the app. Invite your friends, and then you can shred cards that you earn from the packs that you just don't want. So I'm gonna go ahead and open one of the free loot packs, which is worth 2,000 loot coins. Boom, rip the card. Oh, I actually gotta click it. Okay. Boom, there it is. There it is. What I get? 2,800 V-Bucks right off the bat. That's perfect for a Fortnite guy like me. One of the non-free packs that you can open is one that I'm actually involved in, the TheCampingRusher pack. It costs 99 cents and you get 6 different cards automatically when you open this thing. And the premium loot card, which is one of the cards you get, can have any of these prizes here. You can see, hopefully I zoom in, I hope you can read that. Lots of options, TheCampingRusher wallpaper, that's got to look good. But V-Bucks, right, for us Fortnite guys. We're going to go ahead and open a few of these things, see what I can win. And there we go. Let's take a look at our loot here. The gold ones are the premium ones. So these are full PC game codes, which are obviously, most of them are worth more than 99 cents. And then of course we got our 2,800 V-Bucks from earlier, which is huge. So there's my pack. Make sure you use the code here, redeem code US Launch 2019, and you get yourself a free 20 diamonds and a free 2,000 loot coins to get you started. Thanks to the sponsor, Loot Boy. Back to the video. Good old commercial Braden, eh? There it is, everybody. All right, let's move on. So first off, an update on the helicopters. Does anyone have an opinion on this yet? Like what the heck this means? We are now on the 6th spot that the helicopter has been, and it's located right near Happy Hamlet at this point. I assume it's going to make the full rotation around the map, or it's going to stop at Viking Village. Those are my two assumptions for where it's going to end up. What is it going to do? Does it signal an event? I saw some post about one of the helicopter gliders having the number 89 on it, and then somehow relating that back to 89 days in the year until March 30th, and March 30th is going to be the next event. I'm not going to go into that because it's just funny how, I mean, maybe he's right, he or she is right, but just crazy theories, right? And I'm not hating on them. I actually just love how creative people get. I find it entertaining to read and to tell you guys about it if it's somewhat believable or just hilarious. But yeah, what do you think about this? Are we getting another event soon? On top of that, Hasbro has added Fortnite's tactical shotgun to the Nerf lineup. So if you see that in stores, you can now, you can purchase this, the Tac Shotgun. Now, all the jokes and the replies are, okay, well, you're not going to do much damage to those, or this is why the tac hits for so little. It's been styrofoam bullets the entire time, which I agree. The Tac Shotgun, not one of my favorite weapons, but I think it's got a place in the game, right? It's just a meme weapon at this point. The gray tack especially. But yeah, if you see that, pick it up if you're a big fan of Nerf. I used to be, I gotta be honest. I used to do a lot of little Nerf fights with my family when I was a bit younger. But yeah, that's been added to their lineup. This partnership's been going on for a while, as I told you guys about when it was first announced months ago. Next up here is to do with the Malice Skin. So that Malice Skin and the pickaxe, I actually bought both of them. I'm actually using the pickaxe. It's not, I know it's not the icebreaker, but it's very similar. Like it doesn't have a lot of sound and it's just simple, right? But it looks very cool, so I might be rocking it a little bit more. I actually just love the entire set. I'm serious. I haven't bought a full Fortnite skin set in a very long time because I just really like the skins I already have. But this one I had to pick up. But this was an encrypted skin. And they usually encrypt the best ones, right? Like, I'm glad they hid that one away from us. But with that, there was one other piece that was encrypted within that Malice burning axe set, and it's this wrap here. So it's very similar. I'm actually going to show you in-game footage of it as well, because it's an awesome looking skin. And it very much reminds me of the Magma wrap that we're still waiting for, which is an animated, basically an animated version of this wrap. They're very similar. I'm excited for both of them. I do love that purple wrap I got from the battle pass currently. Purple's my favorite color though, so I have a little bias there. But yeah, I'm not sure what the plan. I assume this is just going to come out like any other wrap. Just like I don't know what the last one. We just had a wrap come out though, right? That came out a little bit later. It was actually leaked with the recent 8.11 update. That was the only new thing in the files. But yeah, this one, now that the Malice Skin has been released, this was unencrypted or something. I don't know. It's here now, so I thought I'd show it. I don't think it's going to be free or anything like that. I just expect it to be 300, 600 V-Buck type of wrap in the shop. And here is a little in-game footage of what this thing looks like, because again, it looks very, very cool. Some of the bigger news though is two big things. First one, Creative, the LTM Creator Contest. And this is an official announcement. For the very first time in Fortnite, we'll be featuring an LTM that was fully developed within Creative by a community creator. This is your chance to take it to the next level. So this is very exciting to me. Let me give you the details, because I gotta be, like I say to you guys, like when I'm debating something or if I'm looking for some other perspectives on a topic, I tell you guys, there are people out there who are a lot smarter than I am. And I think that applies in any sense, and especially here. Although Fortnite's got a talented team behind them, there is so many people that play this game and want to, that are part of this community. There are smarter people in the audience, right? There are smarter people playing, more creative people playing, and giving the power to the community, to me, just promotes quality and something that is actually going to be extremely fun. Not that the LTMs aren't already, but there's a couple letdowns, right? As always, a couple letdowns, and there's a couple awesome ones. So, if you are chosen, so if you are the winner of this contest, you'll obviously be put into the Support a Creator program. And I think not only that, you'd be supported a lot. So I think there's not only you'd get to have your LTM featured, but you could make some money off Support a Creator. So there is that financial incentive as well. Here are the guidelines. Your game must be a multiplayer experience that can be played with a minimum of 4 players and a max of 16. Here are a few recommendations, but you can do whatever you want. 4v4, v4, v4, 8v8, 4v12, give the 4 an advantage. Ooh, 15v1. You're free to pursue any game type or theme. Put yourselves in the shoes of the player. Game lengths, 10 to 20 minutes is what they, and replayability. Our existing LTMs are solid examples. Every player should be able to actively participate the entire time. The focus, as always, create the most fun and compelling games as possible. Get together with your friends so you can test your game. Your submission must include Discord name, email address, YouTube video. And in that video, you got to show a fly through of the game, an overhead view of the entire experience. Screenshots are good. Title of the game, description of the game, and they will be accepting entries until April 8th. So you got a couple weeks, just over a couple weeks. And I'll link down below so you can see where to submit your creations. The winner's game will be announced and released as an LTM shortly after, and then that's basically it, man. And the final piece of news I got for you today is on Fortnite and another massive milestone. And honestly, this one's probably going to surprise a lot of you, as it surprised me when I first read it today. Fortnite has officially surpassed 250 million players. This is a 25% increase since December 2018, which is an astonishing rise in such a short amount of time. I would agree. Despite Respawn developed Apex Legends launching earlier this year, Fortnite has seen an even bigger increase than what some would assume would be a decrease. And here's a quote from Tim Sweeney: "We're not seeing any downward trend at all," and mentioning that the number of female players on the game has reached as high as 35%, something that is very large for a shooter. That's crazy. Just to give you a reference here, I think about 5% of my viewers are female, right? So having 35% playing Fortnite, that's unreal. I could have imagined a number like that. And finally, the game also recently hit a new concurrent player record of 10.8 million players on at one time. It does not seem to be slowing down. So I know the Apex hype has died down a little bit. Obviously, the game is still soaring, but the Apex versus Fortnite, people are, I think, starting to realize it's ridiculous. But even with Apex, Fortnite's still breaking records. And rightfully so, dude. This game is so much fun. Addicted. I find myself, I'll take a week off, like, oh man, I'm not that addicted to Fortnite, and then I play another, you get a couple hours in, you start to feel yourself again, feel good, and I get addicted again, right? Like, it's got that effect on people in a good way. It's just such a fun game. So I'll keep you up to date on numbers. I get highly intrigued by this kind of stuff. Good on you, Fortnite. I'm enjoying the game, and I hope you guys are as well. And more importantly, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Thanks, everybody, for watching. That's all I got today. Touch that like. Well, no, don't touch that like button. Don't subscribe. Take it easy today. Take a break. Thanks again to our sponsor. Take care. Goodbye.